JS Kabylie, your impression about the game?
Well, I think it's going to be a tough match. We know them to be one of the powerhouses in the. Like I was saying, we know them to be one of the powerhouses of African football when it comes to the Champions League. Now, this is our first time of also entering into that competition. And nowadays, if you look at the way the trend, the Champions League or even the AFCON is taken, we don't have any minus in it again, who and who are going to qualify. But now the paradigm has shifted. So you can't underrate anything. So for us, we don't see ourselves as a newcomer, but then we are also going to play with them, although we know the type of team we are going to play with. Oh, yeah, kind of lot. We had discussions on it. So one, they don't, and so more, I said, hormonal, their pedigree in African football team, they command so much respect. Yes, they are a team we need to respect, but not on the field of play. And we've told them to be more confident. Omunya confidence is the same stage in but whether it's first time and also my free no more. They may know a lot of things more than us, but then this is also our home, so we need to also try to take the advantage of playing home. And we don't have to see ourselves as said echo around, oh, North Africans, no, they are like that. You're winning against them. That this is the way they play. They come with their own playing and those kind of. It scares some people. But then we've let them understand that now, no, the stage, I feel the first time I a big stage like that, so they should take advantage and then try to also make sure they make something out of the match.
Okay.
Yeah, there were a lot of positives and then negatives during the top four. So now, that is the sense of playing in those kind of games. You look at the mistakes you made in those matches, and then you go back and then try to correct them. So we've taken note of that. But at the same time, we were also scoring in every game. So there, we also need to make sure we also try to do that. But rather, if it's a defensive problem or if it's from the midfield, we try to reorganize the defense or the team defenders. Sometimes when we concede, we take it as if the defense is from the defense. I don't know. But it might even start from up front. So it's rather a team defending. This is yeah. In terms of injuries, I think we've lost one of our big guys in the middle, Foster J. He's been ruled out in the first league. Probably maybe he might get fit in the second game. But apart from him, I think the others are all manageable injuries. So for me, I think in terms of the injury, that is the extent that we have now. Question, I think we started almost 2 months ago. We came to Accra, and then also during the top four, and then we went back to play the champion of champions before coming back again. So for me, I think we've done a lot of work, but all the same, I think it's still early days yet. But what we have for now, I think it's good. Yeah, I think so. You may know, boy, and I check Accra. I date back to 93, 94, thereabouts. But all the same, there are a lot of things it still remains. JSK, over to Ghana, Mega it's almost like Kotoko. They have a lot of fan, home-based supporters, and the team in itself, I think they've also won the Champions League before. And almost normally first, no, now changes kakra. First, no say almost say you call on baabi a na nka match na wɔ no nka yɛyi afiri hɔ de akɔ baabi ansa na yɛaba back. But those days no yɛ the time a na ɔmo na na ɛbɛma wɔn accommodation ne saa nneɛma nneɛma. Now you have those things in your own hands. So for me, back to say pure cheating no anaasɛ ɛyi na be a first na bi a yɛbɛka sɛ ɛkɔ so in African football. I think sɛ reduce to the minimum. So yes, weather also a bit at the cold during the time. I think it's 7 p.m. But then no cramp time about I do 10 p.m. You see, and that place is very cold. And with the national team, no the same thing they could face you. But then I'm going to say, you can get a lot of them from the internet, the situation in terms of weather and then other things. So I won't necessarily be also prepare. So for me, I think a lot and I know maka in terms of say crowd that will be meeting all and it's even when they are not doing well, you could see say home stadium full. So yes, they now understand the way I honor Neman manage the football now a lot. They spend a lot, they invested a lot in their game. So you cannot take them for granted. It's a question with the all the heritage to I think and also I'm going to be to me, but at least say the woman say younger ones are so our situation with almost stage almost be that. So almost now we see that they mingle and then they talk a lot. So for me, I think maybe you will get his time, so maybe you can answer the question. Right. We don't have even to think about that. For me, it's nothing. I've seen what you're talking about, but then we still respect them a lot. And the table we are talking about is 3 weeks old, so it's nothing. We have just played only one game, and if you look at Real Madrid, sometimes you will not be playing well in their league, but when it comes to the Champions League, you will see a different Real Madrid. So for me, we are not thinking about that. They are a very strong side. We respect them, but then on the field of play, so we will not say they are on the 14th on the table after